Hello everybody, this is Awa and I am here with LRM Game, the head organizer for LRM's Gambit Cup team. LRM has finished the season in first place, only taking 2 losses, 1 in each round. So that brings us to my first question. How do you feel about this placement?
Feel great about it. It's really not as if it wasn't planned in the sense of that we knew what we needed to do to place ourselves at the top. We pretty much do that in all the events we participate in as a team. The placement itself grants us an auto advance into the finals, if you ask me. But just like you wanted, it also gives us a lot of time to spy on our final opponent.
Alright, so how important was it for LRM as a team to come out on top at the end of the regular season?
The actual standing isn't that important as much as the importance of the notoriety and just to have another one under our belt. Um, but on a serious note, it's exceedingly important that we came out on top. Granted that we have so much more time to prepare for the most important match of the league and take home the money. Yes.
How important was it for you?
Personally, I'd say it was just as important as it was for the team. Not to be selfish, but for different reasons. It's the last league I'll be officially organizing for LRM, and it's very important to keep my awesome clanmates in a prized position. That way, my ego won't be suffering, and it can be fed, and I'll go out with a big bang.
Alright, so looking into the playoffs, would you rather face AOV or VTV, and why?
Devil question. He did it. I didn't. No, he did. I didn't do anything. This is bullshit. I got a long one for this one. Fuck you, VTV. Get ready. It's coming. I 1 quadrillion, billion, zillion, fucking kid number illions percent rather face AOV. It's really simple. Most people think it's because it's an easier win, but not so much anymore. Given the real reason I want LRM to play AOV. AV is just a great team. It's a really great team. Right now they're struggling because their management is having internet problems and other unrelated ones like someone's playing StarCraft 2. Stop that. Uh, I think AV is really classy. They're really mannered. They always show up and just play with honor, and they're basically a full GG type of team. Not to mention they've kept foreign BW alive to this point. Really, in my head. Uh, I don't even think Gambit Cup would exist if they didn't step in and do what they've done for the community in general. Do you remember AOV ISL? AOV sponsoring part of ISL 2? AOV tournaments? Yeah, that's right. You guys tell them AOV. You guys are awesome. Uh, and then it comes to VTV. I mean, I have to pick between an awesome clan who keeps the community alive and they started with having my respect. That's VTV at least. And then the abuse from Scan and the abuse from Target earlier today, and the final clan war of the regular season. Their lack of mana from Octopus when I was refereeing them versus Assassin B, and from Mercy Roll. I mean, what kind of manager flips out and starts cursing every member of the other team unless it's, LRM versus NB? And it's just an all-around disaster from that team, and I'd rather face AOV, given that LRM would eat both of them alive and spit them out.
Alright, so, who do you think will win and why?
Between VTV and AOV?
Yeah.
Alright, here's my predictions. AOV will mollywop VTV if Elegant can manage to get his internet back at his new flat. Because after Scan, Joachim, and TO2S, permanent bans from the league, VTV looks like a half-Korean mercenary squad that's running out of ammunition. But if AOV can't get Elegant back, who, by the way, I want everyone to know, I think is a great leader. Like, I've met many StarCraft team leaders, and he's an awesome leader. I just don't think AOV will have enough organization to have a decent showing, and VTV will win it by near default.
Alright, being as LRM swept all games against their possible semi-final matches, Are we even looking at this match at all, or looking straight into the finals?
I'd be humble and say that you should watch it because I like exposure, but no, it's just straight into the finals. Neither of the teams can take on a team of LRM caliber and what you maintain as a team. Not many can, and not many ever will. So I think you guys should really focus on GT versus SatsNB.
From the other semifinal, who would you rather see come through and why?
Yeah, this one's gonna be a long one with a little personal bias. Just, but you're asking me, so that's all that matters. It's simply I'd rather see GT go through. If I was going into it, I think GT's positionally better in this league than SatsNB is because of the race competition of their team and what the players of GT, their best matchups, are actually counter to SatsNB's best matchups. Granted that SatsNB has a lot of insanely strong players. They didn't make a combo team to not counter LRM and any other good opposition. From there, though, I'd say Gambit's team for two reasons. First off, I have very little respect for 1/3. That's right, 1/3. You guys can figure out who of SatsNB's management, and history shows why. To counter that, I have a lot of respect for GT's management and the majority of their players. And the finals will be filled with much less drama, BM, and rule citing. If it's versus GT, be more of a real league final and overall just better exposure and image for Gambit Cup in general leading into Season 2, which you're doing. I don't give a fuck what you say, you're doing it, it's whatever. The second reason, though, is that Sneasel had a great initiative. He didn't just join two teams that were strong together that got rolled over by LRM in previous leagues. He went on his own and made a team just for this league to win this league. That's it. It's Gambit's team. That's it. They'll never play in anything else together. And they took second place and deserved the position. So I think they pretty much deserve it more than SatsNB, and that's why I'd rather see him go through.
Alright, so who do you think will go through and why?
Minus that speech, I think it'd be 4-3 no matter who goes through. 4-3 for the team. Basically, if the SAS players of SatsNB show up, GT's dead. If they don't, GT wins. So, flip a coin. Have fun.
Alright, in round 1, LRM lost to the SAS noobs and barely beat them in the second round. Being as the playoffs are the same format as round 1, would you say SatsNB is favored in this matchup? Assuming
No.
you both make it to the finals, of course.
Oh, assuming. Okay, no. Simply put, we want it more. We have more talent, both playing-wise and managerially. Holy syllables. The first clan war between us was a management blunder by me. I was too cocky. In LRM versus SatsNB finals, would be 4-2 and nothing better.
Alright, as for GT, LRM absolutely dominated in round 1. However, round 2 not so. Does this defeat on the week before the playoffs pose any threat for the playoffs?
Not really. It's entirely different formats, and players like South Park can't expose other players given their weak. I mean, it's his weakest matchup that he played when he 5-pulled Dragon. He won't have opportunities like that given the preparation that'll be involved in preparing for the finals. In general, our preparation organization as a team is far, far more advanced than theirs and leaves them no chance.
Alright, any last comments or shoutouts?
Last comment. I want to see a bigger, better Season 2 of Gambit Cup. Everyone does. I think it'd be more teams would be great. They did a great job running Gambit Cup, especially since it was your first major event. They had to really keep up on more than a day. Shoutouts, I'd have to say my team as a whole. We pack a major punch, and we really define what a BW team should be. due to our low numbers and high organization and talent. And personal individual shoutouts. Baku is a sexy motherfucker. We got all killed today. Put him at 8-1. It's sick. I would give individual shoutouts, but I think everyone that sees this and knows me knows who I'm referring to. I mean, without too much detail, Glory, Cole, Oya, Pike, Oxer, Dragon, Choosy, of course, Genu, Simi. Oh, my dude! I miss your ass. And, what up, Canadian ass nigga Sale? He the mang. That's all.
Alright, thank you very much. Once again, this is Ayla with LRM Game.